We're going to go ahead and go through exit slip 29 here. Jumping right in, remember this exit slip, the I can statement, we were exploring ratio and ratio notation and part to part and part to whole ratios. So the question today, we have that we're at a movie screening and there were 27 adults and 54 children at this movie. Okay? It says we can use any ratio notation, and we're going to write the ratio of adults to children. Okay, so when we're looking at this here, we know that adults to children, we should be thinking part to part. And we can use any ratio notation we would like. So I'm going to use the new notation. Adults, got to go first. Remember, we have to stay in order. So it's 27 adults to every 54 children. And we can use this colon here. Remember, we also could write it like a fraction and a 27 to 54 ratio. Or you could actually write the word 2. 27 to 54. All of those would be correct. This is kind of the most common one you'll see most of the time with this new ratio notation. Okay. Which expression could be used to show the ratio of adults to people? And this is where a lot of people were messing up and they don't read carefully what the ratio between what things. What are we comparing here? And in this case, I don't want adults to children like up here. I want adults to people. So this is a part to whole or a part to total, not part to part like the first question was. Here, adults to children, you're comparing a part to a part. Here we want adults to total people. So that's our part to whole. So you guys have to decide and figure out, based on what's asked, what kind of ratio it is. So in this case, if it's adults to people, I know adults are 27. To people, I've got to add them up. So 27 plus 54 is 81. So this would be a comparison of the ratio of adults to total people of 81 when I add up the total. So we're supposed to circle all that apply here. So I already see one, 27 to 81. But I know I can have other forms of this. If I multiply or divide both sides by the same thing, we know we keep that ratio the same. So as I'm looking through this one, already I know 54 to 81, well, they're talking about the children. That's children to whole. So in that case, we know that's not adults to people. So that one's out. If I change forms here, if I divide both these by 9, this could change to a 3 to 9 ratio. Okay, so I see that option here. And again, it's kind of written with the fraction bar there, and we can write it like that, but that's a 3 to 9 ratio. Okay, so if I do 3 to 9 9 times that same rate, it would end up 27 to 81. So it's the same ratio. And then the next one here, 27 to 81, well, that's just like this one, except it's in the fraction form, and we know we can write it that way as well. So both these are saying the same thing. Those are both correct. 27 to 54, that's adult or children to adults. Okay, and that's not what we're trying to find. That's that part to part, but they had them flipped around. And 54 to 27 is also children to adults. And again, we want adults to people. Okay, so that one doesn't work. So I found 3, and by doing that again, we found the part to whole to get these two, and then we kind of had to reduce it and look at a different, in a different format there. 3 to 9 is equivalent to 27 to 81, so that one works as well.